Good morning. It is National Gratitude Day, and that reminds us that appreciation is one of the most powerful forces we can share. I am Zak Clayton, president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks. And this is our show, Whatcha Got, where we celebrate the days that lift our hearts and the partners who grow our communities. Today, we are featuring one of our long-term partners, SCA Bookkeeping in Abbate, a partner who brings clarity and peace of mind to the people she serves. Right here on Sundays, What You Got?
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, What you got?
History and meaning of the day, National Gratitude Day, was created to encourage people to pause and recognize the good in their lives. It celebrates the practice of expressing appreciation, acknowledging support, and recognizing the people who simply make life better. People celebrate by sharing thanks, writing notes, reflecting on blessings, and showing appreciation to those who have helped them along the way. Gratitude strengthens relationships. Gratitude builds resilience. Gratitude changes communities. And I'll tell you this, that one of the things that is just, to me, the rudest thing in the world is the lack of gratitude. When people just show that, well, this is what you're here for attitude. And that stuff is just, to me, it's ugly in a person. And it's just not, it's unnecessary. Really, it's unnecessary. Even if the service isn't the greatest in the world, I still like to at least say thank you to people. I don't know if maybe that's because I was in the restaurant business as long as I was, and I knew that there were times I just didn't have it, and I wasn't the greatest waiter or a cook or bartender or whatever. I knew there were times that that was going to happen, but I still wanted to make sure that I tried my best. And whenever you have somebody come in and they're just completely without gratitude, I know how dragging that is. And that can go for your personal life as well. Your neighbors. If we talked about neighbors the other day and how, you know, it's so nice when you're able to talk to a neighbor and there's clean air and there's thank yous back and forth. And even if it's just for a conversation, I think it makes for much better relationships because gratitude's not just a feeling, it is a choice. It's choosing to see the good even when life feels heavy. It's choosing to acknowledge the people who have lifted you, guided guided you, or simply stood beside you. Gratitude reminds us that we're not alone. It reminds us that even the small acts of kindness can create long lasting impact. When we practice gratitude, we strengthen our hearts and the hearts of those around us. We are proud today to feature Sandy Abbate from SCA Bookkeeping. Because Sandy embodies gratitude through service. SCA Bookkeeping helps individuals and businesses gain clarity and confidence in their financial lives. Sandy brings professionalism, compassion, and a genuine desire to help people succeed. She understands that financial stress can weigh heavily on families and businesses, and she works to remove that burden with accuracy, care, and integrity. You're dealing with someone's life when you're in Sandy's position. And it's one of those professions that I've always sat there and I've wondered how you are able to keep your cool as much as you can, because you're dealing with people who, look, money's never where we need it to be or expect it to be or want it to be. I mean, when was the last time you looked in your bank account and there was much more money than you thought you had in there? Or maybe it's happened. When have you ever looked in your bank account and realized, oh, there is a lot less than I thought? What does that do? That brings that feeling of dread and the disappointment, because you had plans. You were going to go do things, and now you can't. Sandy's the one who is an easy target, yet she takes it with a smile. She takes it with gratitude. She takes it with, yeah, I'm just doing my job, but how can we fix? Look, and I'll just say this, SCA Bookkeeping matters because gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's about supporting the people who support you. And Sandy does that with us every day. Sandy's been a longtime partner in the Community Pay It Forward platform. She's also been a huge supporter of the Mission for Healthy Heroes. This coming up on our 5th year on February 22nd. And, you know, we couldn't do this show constantly without people like Sandy Abbate standing beside us, standing behind us, holding us up. So I want to thank Sandy for being a part of the Community Pay It Forward program. And please make sure that you reach out to Sandy. You can use this QR code right above my shoulder, or you can go to communitypayitforward.us, type in Sandy or SCA or bookkeeping, and Sandy's name's going to appear, and you have all of her contact information right there. You can reach out to her. Just make sure that when you do, you tell her, hey, Zach told me about you. I came through Community Pay It Forward. Because then when you hire Sandy to do your books, you get to help somebody stand up on their own again. A portion of what you pay Sandy will come back to us in a referral award, and that referral award will go and become a donation to something that you truly care about. That's the Community Pay It Forward way. That's the SCA Bookkeeping way, because they are a true partner in this mission to help everyone. Look, National Gratitude Day reminds us that to appreciate the people who help us move forward. SCA Bookkeeping helps families and businesses find that stability, confidence, and peace of mind that they need to continue. And when you support Sandy, you support someone who strengthens the foundations of your community. Our question of the day, the What You Got question of the day is, who is one person you are grateful for today and why? Who is one person you are grateful for today and why? I'm going to go a little solemn here because earlier in the week, I read a tragic post to where a dear friend of mine, Leanne Beaver, lost her daughter. Her daughter died earlier in the week on Monday. Leanne, quite honestly, was the first person I approached about Community Pay It Forward, about the structure, about turning referrals into donations. That was Leanne Beavers from the Beavers Den Leather. That was before all of the craziness happened with the forest fires and everything else. Unfortunately, forest fires, COVID, everything, Leanne could no longer survive. And so she had to close down her beautiful, beautiful shop, and she moved home. Unfortunately, her home is a little bit smaller now because earlier in the week she lost her daughter. Leanne, this is a a direct message to you. I love you. I thank you. I am so sorry. And please reach out to me if there's anything I can do to help you. You are always in my heart. And we'll do anything that we can to support you in your time of need. So please make sure that you reach out to me. So once again, our question of the day is, who is that one person that you are grateful for today and why? Our mission of the day. Your daily challenge is to tell one person today that you appreciate them. Make it specific. Make it sincere. Make sure that they understand that this is coming from a place of love and how much they truly mean to you. Because as we always say, you never, ever, ever want to leave those thoughts in your head and not in the ears of the intended. Today reminds us that gratitude strengthens our hearts and our communities. Our partner, SCA Bookkeeping, brings clarity and confidence to the people she serves. Your role is simple. Practice gratitude. Support the partners who support your community. Visit SCA Bookkeeping on communitypayitforward.us. Contact Sandy today. Let her know that you found her through us. Hire her and become that beacon of light that someone in the community needs you to be. Show your appreciation. And I'll be back with another celebration and another partner who helps someone rise. Tomorrow, we're going to be honoring For My Card, our digital card that I use, and it's been very, very useful in my life. So thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. If you're not helping someone, folks, remember, you're hurting everyone. And remember, the path to gratitude is something that's easier achieved when we all come together. My name is Zak Clayton. I am the president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass Impact Podcasting Networks. I want to say thank you all so very much. Again, I want to say, Leanne, I love you. And my heart is with you. I want to thank Sandy Abbate and SCA Bookkeeping for being a longtime partner and supporter of everything Community Pay It Forward. And to all of you, have a wonderful day. And please remember to love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you. My name is Zak Clayton, president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, Come Together Compass, Fact Podcasting Networks, reminding you, no one needs to go it alone when we all come together.